Namaste, my name is Tim Halloran, and this is an introductory video for a new series I am going to be doing titled Esoteric Understanding. I was advised that I should be communicating and getting more involved with others, talking about the subjects that I wish to discuss, so I'm hoping through these videos not only to be sharing but also to be receiving. I would like these to be conversations. And what does esoteric mean? Esoteric traditionally means the hidden truth, that truth which is held by a small group of people. And currently that is what I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to be talking about esoteric truths and hoping to share understanding hoping to share understanding with the hopes that this stuff will not be esoteric in the future. So to be esoteric means that it's taboo. The stuff that I'm going to be talking about is taboo because it's mysterious and unknown and not talked about by the larger circles of people. So if you're watching this video, you're already probably interested in esoteric subjects. You're probably already interested in what is taboo. And the purpose of this video is going to, by going into the taboo, we're going to make it no longer taboo. That is how you make things not taboo, is by going into them, exploring them, not being afraid of what is dark and unknown and mysterious. So that is the purpose of these videos. I'm going to be talking about underlying things. I'm going to talk about subjects that are going to be controversial. I'm going to be talking about subjects that are taboo. And the reason I want to be bringing these subjects up is I want to spark conversation. You have to be listening to these and take everything with a grain of salt. Because what resonates with you is your truth. And this is all about reflections. What I share to you is not mine alone. It has been given to me. So I'm sharing the gifts that have been given. And these things are truths that resonate with me, that have been shared with me, reflected to me from other people. So I reflect other people's teachings that resonate me. I reflect my astrology teacher, K. Pacha. I reflect Ram Dass, Swami Prabhupada, Amachi, spiritual teachers like that. I also reflect back. One large thing that I hope to accomplish with this is I want to be getting to the underlying truth, which means that, yes, we all do have different perspectives. We all are looking at this thing from different levels and different dimensions. However, there are underlying truths that we can all get to and approach. So I do ask you, if you have differing opinions, if something does not resonate with you, I ask you to respectfully share that with us, and we will respectfully have a conversation and try to reach some agreement here. And I want you to share when something doesn't resonate with you, because chances are it doesn't resonate with somebody else. And in my experience, when something doesn't resonate, it's not always because it's wrong. This is not usually a case of what's right and wrong. It's usually a case of misunderstanding and miscommunication. So the purpose of this is I want to be grouping together all the different viewpoints. From where I stand, I don't see that there is right and wrong paths. I don't see there being vast and different religions and different paths and different viewpoints. I understand that we all have individuality and we all have different purposes and different missions. However, the point of these videos is I want to be talking about the larger things, the things that apply to everybody, the things that we all have to go through and we all have to face. And so I encourage you to converse with me, to leave comments and questions, and that way in the future we can address these things and make it more of a discussion. And it's, for me to be in this position, it's very important for me to be honest about where I'm coming from. And I am not a pure individual. I am not an enlightened person. I do not have complete understanding. I have some understanding, and so I want to share that because I believe when you do have understanding, you should share that. It's sort of a duty, because understanding is healing. And I want these videos to be healing. I want to be healing through understanding. So that's sort of the larger purpose, is when we all come together in understanding, we all work together in understanding, and we all find and discover that our differences aren't really so different. We're just coming from different places. There's a whole lot of things that we share. I see us all as being a family, of the universe, children of the universe. We're all brothers and sisters. And that means if we all come from the same place, that we must have underlying truths. So that's what I hope to be talking about. And speaking of source, everything, even scientifically, and science and religion don't disagree from where I sit. It's all like light hitting a prism. We have one beam of light that hits the prism and then splits into the whole multitude of colors, of which only we can see few of which there actually are. And this is how reality is too. Everything splits into this multitude of flavors. But it all comes from that which contains all flavors. So we're going to be talking about the full spectrum here. We're going to be talking about different flavors, and we're going to be talking about how the different flavors can all be approachable and how all the different flavors come from the same place. And it's not so much as, I'm on one path and you're on another path over there. I'm sitting over here and you're separate over there, and I'll meet you later. It's more like, no, like I am a different color, I'm a different flavor, and you're a different color, and you're a different flavor, but we are all made of the same light. We're all made of the same stuff, and we're here at the same time sharing the same experience. So we should be able to get to the root of everything. We should be able to sit down and talk together and be in full agreement about what is, and get to the bottom of things. Get to the bottom of why there is so much disagreement between religions, why there is so much disagreement between science and religion. We should be able to sit down and really carefully examine these things and get some understanding about who we are and where we come from and what we're doing. So I look forward to communicating with you and working with you in the future, and many good things to come. Namaste.